Show me any proof her name is Genesis. Matter of fact, fuck it. And she said she all of course she ain't showed me no proof that her name was Ashley. I was like, what the fuck? I said, what a girl from Dominican Republic name look like Ashley? Like maybe it could happen, but really. So I said I could show y'all a picture of me talking to her. Matter of fact, I just sent her money to buy her new extensions. So what the fuck y'all talking about? But they wouldn't even care about me showing it. But I'm gonna show y'all. Hold on. I'm gonna show y'all the last convo I had with homegirl. She called out. She's like, we talk damn near every day. I'm gonna show y'all that first. Then I'm gonna get to the girls that was in my crib singing a song. Hold on, let me. I should have had this more organized, but I got y'all. Give me a second. So of course when you see the girl, I can understand. You say, oh, no way you got that. I'm like, okay, I get it, but where Genesis at? Where's she at? Oh, here we go. All right, so
How do
look.
we see the pictures?
So you gonna have to go to the chat. Go to the within the spaces. You are gonna see the chat box in the bottom right. You go to the chat box in the bottom right.
Motherfucking way, man.
Yeah, I see the pictures.
Okay.
All right, bet. Now
Okay.
look, if you click on the whole picture, click on. You don't just look. Click. I sent this because you could tell it's an Instagram picture, right? So somebody that at least exists on Instagram, at least, right? But they was like, I just found it and just screenshot. I said, and I don't know. By the way, you could see her. You could almost see her whole name in the Instagram picture. So anyway, they was like her name Ashley. So then I wanted to send them this joint to show I was talking to her, which I'm about to show you this. They wouldn't even let me do it because they said I have a Photoshop. Saturday, the April 5th. Let me make sure I get this. Saturday, April 5th. I'm gonna show you the joint from today. The fuck I got a lot of y'all for about this shit. Not talking to y'all, but talking to this, you know what I'm saying? Hold on. So I'm gonna load this picture here. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, I'm gonna post that. And the reason why I'm hesitant even doing this, because niggas be stealing pictures and switching narratives and they be doing some weirdo shit. All right, so now, boom. So now y'all see the picture I sent. Then y'all see me talking to her damn near. Well, the last time, today I was checking up on her. Then April 10th, April 5th, I sent her some money like to get some the new extensions or whatever. I met this chick in Dominican Republic in real life. All right, bet. So then they was like, all right, yo, Matt, by the way, Tasi never proved that she found the same girl named Ashley. So she's trolling. And I'm like, wow. Then Kenny Walker, dumbass, like, nah, son, this look fishy. I'm gonna leave right now because you on some snitch vibes. And like I was like, yo, you're gonna talk to me and not allow me to respond. I gotta leave, dog. I gotta leave. So Kenny is way slower than I thought. I thought he was a reasonable nigga. He's a dumbass nigga. Anyway, so they were like, oh, yo, so you ain't show us a picture of us and her with you in the together. I was like, all right, well, that's a good point, but I can show you some chicks that was like in the studio record some shit. So that's when I showed them the video. I'm about to show y'all the same video I sent them. The difference is they took out the sound. I don't know why they took out the sound because I guess that they didn't want me to prove that I was like recording a song with them. But this is perfect. Matter of fact, I'm gonna show y'all the same video I sent them. Give me a second. It's gonna be the exact same except for it's going to have the actual sound, so I can prove to y'all that. So let me show you. And if you look at the video they got going around, I put a caption because I posted on my Instagram. Which why would I post something on my Instagram if I'm with little girls? And I posted one. Why would I post on my Instagram? Two.
Nah,
Why would I post it to
hold on.
them?
But did you say those was your bitches or no, nigga?
Yes, I said they was my bitches.
Come
Yes,
on.
I said they were my bitches. Now when me and Kappa were talking, we weren't talking about we smashed. Hold on. When me and Capo talking, we talking shit. We not on some I fucked her, I fucked her, I fucked her, I fucked her. No, because when I offered to show them that, they said they didn't want to see all that. Like, because I said I got bitches that I can show y'all like I fuck. They said they don't want to see that. So I said, all right, bet we'll just talk about some chicks that we hang around that's on my bitch type. The level of bitches that I hang around. Then I specifically said I never had sexual contact with these bitches, but I met them in the club. And I know two reasons why they're overage. And in this club is called Mandala. You can look it up.
Hell nah.
You're
Yeah.
not even let me finish. All right, go ahead. What you got? To, like, why you saying hello? Go ahead. Go
The
ahead.
Just let
club,
him
my
finish.
nigga.
Let him finish. Let him
What
finish. Let
club?
him
Nah,
finish.
fuck that.
Let
What
him
club
finish,
No,
is
yo. Let him
that?
finish.
no.
No, just let him
What's
finish. Just go
okay?
ahead.
So
Just
first of
finish.
Boys and
all,
Just
girls
wrap it
club.
up.
Like, come on.
no. First of all, you can't think like an American, bro.
I'm just
You
fucking with
got to
you.
you
Keep
got
going.
to understand. It's not the same rules, bro. You got to understand. Your experience in America is not the same, especially when you in the organization's territory, bro. You can't think the same shit, bro. All right, it's very dangerous to be breaking rules in this area. All right, so look, I'm gonna show y'all that video.
You've seen the video. The thing about it is,
Okay.
Tyler, the whole
Okay,
thing
all
is,
right,
I
you
just
see
want
the
to say
video. All right,
this.
bet.
Hold on. I just want to say this. I didn't get a chance to intro with the way I wanted to. The whole thing is, in battle rap, y'all know that the culture tends to mob out with certain things and push a narrative. So you set yourself up by going up in there knowing that they wasn't fucking with you already because of the jazz thing. Now we watched battles,
Yeah,
everyone was joking and cracking jokes, and it was all love because we fuck with you like that. It was fair. But outside of that, it was different. You should not even have went toe to toe with the dude, knowing that you was inside of a mob, basically, of a group of people in the culture that was not even trying to wasn't jacking you anyway because you set it off with the whole jazz bar thing. If you wasn't gonna be focused on that on the bar, I don't know how y'all got into some ego who got more bitches type shit, and then you referred to some young looking girls as bitches. That's why they all ran with it. But the bottom line is this whole thing is we doing this for you because we fuck with you, but it's more so also to hold you accountable for what for whatever you say. You know what I'm saying? Now we
yeah,
don't think that you a pedo, but it's mob culture. Battle rap culture
right.
is like mob culture, and you know that. So at the end of the day, you set yourself up. The only reason why I got into it and why I said, we got into it as we watch battles is because they started bringing those posts into the group and they calling you a pedophile. And me personally, I don't get jiggy with, I don't like when we do that to each other. You can't place that level of a stain on somebody's jacket without hardcore proof. What people don't understand is when you do that and you think it's a joke, you think it's funny, all you're really doing like you're reducing the severity of what a pedophile is. So we're only doing this now today because they got too serious, and that's not nothing that you want to have on your name. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, you got to just hold yourself accountable for even being in that group and doing all that back and forth. And that had nothing to do with why you was even in there.
Yeah,
I don't know how y'all got into some dick swinging competition because it's like what like you just kind of like set yourself up. So I just think that you got like you need to hold yourself accountable, and that's just my take on it. Stack for whoever else want to get in on it, but that's basically what I see. This happens every day in battle rap. People like to mob out, and the bigger the mob gets, the less thought process it is. So everyone just going to start running with something that's not a good look for you. But at the end of the day, you got to own the fact that you put yourself in that position.
yeah, yeah. And I do. My brother told me the same thing. He's not even in the battle rap world, but my brother told me the same thing. He said it's on you. And I was like, yeah, it is. Yeah, that's true. That's true because I shouldn't have even entertained it to that level. My thing is, and I still hold myself accountable. I didn't know that they would like disliking somebody is different. I didn't know that. I underestimated what people would do to dislike somebody how low they would stoop. I just never like and
Well,
I get it.
yeah, you
I'm
know
not doing it.
why? You know
Go ahead.
why? My bad. This
No,
is
no,
what I
no. Go
wanted
ahead.
to add to the table is that things have changed. So the good thing is whether it's I tried to give you the platform initially to just speak your piece about the bar, and like you said, it's that jazz has garnered a following that she earned over the years where now her core following is mobbed out for her. And even if you are valid in your stance, once you go against someone that big in the culture, you got to expect that kind of pushback. But but if this was 10, 15 years ago, respectfully, like That's why I defended her off rip because I know in the beginning when she first started, she used to come on our show all the time. I always had to defend her and defend a lot of women to say that we didn't have ghostwriters. But she's also an intelligent girl. So if we're going to bring it to the bar, I'm not saying you're not right or that you don't have a case because if people want to check it out, he basically really proved his point, and we can leave it up to y'all on my show. He gave a better breakdown, but the whole thing is I defended her originally because what we do, like she's like a nerd like me. Like if you don't know something, you're gonna look it up. And when we presented it on the show on Tuesday, two battle rappers were there, Bugs and Goon. One believed him and one didn't. They both had good points, right? Boogs basically said that if you pick an Allen key bar, those three reference points are obvious reference points. And then it's also the sexism in battle rap. I hate, always got to bring that up because another guy said, "Oh, really? A woman's going to come up with that?" And then Boogs defended it like we trying to say that girls can't, a woman wouldn't know what an Allen key is. You know what I'm saying? So we combed through the whole thing. You made a valid case where you said, to me, your valid case was you haven't heard that bar in 4 years. You made the bar up 4 years ago. And then you put it on the fact that a woman said it as well, but you said the three reference points. And that's made me think like, okay, it is very similar and down to the hand gestures. So you stated your case and everyone don't gotta believe you, and that's just what it is. And she is who she is, and that's what it is. It comes down to everyone don't gotta believe you, and sometimes people are gonna mob out, and in battle rap, people mob out. That's what it comes down to. So I feel like that's just what it is. Cut and dry. If anybody else want to add something to it, like Vic, or what's your take?
You know what, Tied Up? You made it easy for him to get you like that, brother. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Okay, this is where trolling becomes a little too much. You know what I'm saying? I think you were, whatever trolling you was doing before to get more ammunition and just make up some bullshit and everybody just go along with it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They,
100%. Yeah, I agree.
because your trolling is like my trolling. It's like it's the shit that piss people off. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
so once you do that, it's like, all right, we're gonna mob on this nigga because now we all don't like him. You know what I mean? So you know,
yeah, and
there's
she's
certain
right because
motherfuckers that just don't troll with me.
yeah, yeah, and I entered that territory, and I didn't even know why I entertained it that long. I don't know, but I got to take that L. You know what I'm saying? And I don't care how much, like I was saying, I don't care how much I dislike somebody or someone. I'm just not going to be to get on that far with it. You know what I'm saying? Like that's kind of like your dignity is kind of like death worthy when you go that far. You know what I'm saying? But that's just me. But you're right. I shouldn't even entertain it that far because I just didn't think about them twisting it that deep. You know what I'm saying? But here I am now. So obviously I was wrong. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta think about where you was at. You in the spaces, man. That especially what they do over there is based off of negativity and trying to get motherfuckers the fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? Like that's
Yeah.
a whole base of what they do over there. You ain't see nobody really get built up over there like that. Motherfuckers get fucked up, roasted, and then tossed to the fucking side, man. Like, come on, man. You made it
Yeah.
easy for them. You made it too easy for them. It was like, oh, okay, you think okay, and you in Mexico, you think it's okay, nigga? And then I'm sorry, that picture, man, that shit looked like one of my daughter's friends or something. Get the
Yeah,
fuck out of here.
yeah, that's my point. That
That
picture was
video
turned
looks
out with
sus. It do
her.
look sus.
It looked crazy, man.
And the thing is, the video looked crazy. The video looked crazy, but y'all got to think like they're not built like American girls, bro. Like I understand what y'all saying, but there's two things. They not built like American girls, and for those particular girls, I told them, I said, by the way, I ain't even had sex with them. They was here recording the song. Matter of fact, look, this is what she said. We said afterwards. This was such a loving interaction that is sad that y'all twisted like this. Like these girls were used to getting hollered at and all that good stuff. I simply asked them to do a song for my dad. I'm gonna see. This is what we talked about. And if somebody could translate, I'll translate for y'all. This is after they left the crib. Let me see if I got the timestamp.
I do got a
At-
question though, bro. Like, but what made you claim them though as yours though?
You know what I'm saying? In the picture.
Not like because we were saying like the type of chicks we hang around, like how good looking they are. You know what I'm saying? We wasn't saying like we fucking these bitches. So when we were going back and forth like that, I was like, well, these are chicks. These are chicks that came over and just recorded a song. So that's why I was like, these are level chicks that I hang around as far as looks. You know what I'm saying? So I wasn't saying I fucked them, even though I ain't gonna hold you. They are of age though, but just for the sake of the context of what they were there for, look at these messages and all the dates add up. Matter of fact, I told them I met them at the club. I got a video showing that February 17th, right after they left. I said, yo, I thank you so much. If you could translate, I said, yo, because of the way you recorded this song for my dad, if you look at these words on let me see, the do the last picture to the left. When I say hola, she was saying her name, like, because I got her number after she left. And I said, if you look at the third message, the long one, you could look at the word canción, because I'm trying to make it easy, that song. And I said, just for what you did for my song for my dad, I said, my house is your house. You know what I'm saying? And so I was taking it for her. And
Whoa,
matter of fact,
whoa. Even that can get taken out.
see why you gotta think like
bro. I'm just saying, bro.
all right, but okay, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so why would I say that and not say, oh, we had a like oh, the way you
Tied
did this,
up.
you know what I'm saying? Why?
I'm
Why
just
ain't
saying
none
with
of
how
that?
it looked when you.
Hey, my brother. My brother.
Was good.
Now hold on, Tied Up. Now this is Lou. We're not gonna do that because I was in that spaces.
Uh-huh.
Okay. You stated that those were your shorties, my G.
Yeah,
You
I
didn't
never
say,
denied that.
hold on. You said they were your shorties. You didn't say those are the type of girl. You try to spin that just now. I caught that.
No, okay, no, because
Know
now
what I mean?
because
So wait, hold on, let me finish. When that happened, that's when the group went crazy on you. Everybody was laughing and joking and fucking with you. Y'all was trolling each other back and forth. The only time that shit went left, my nigga, when you sent that picture. And if you look closely, I don't care what land you in. Those are kids, my nigga, period. And you claimed that those two girls were your shorties, my nigga. To the group, I was right there. Then homie said, oh, wait a minute, nah. Dumb is youngins. Like, that's when the pedophile shit started right there, bro. Up until that point, you fucked up because you sent that picture. And I think, if you ask me, I think you was just bullshit and found that picture on some random shit and fucked yourself up. Real talk.
Wait.
Because them look like straight little girls, bro. Like, I could show you pictures of many girls in where you was talking about you was at. And no, they don't. That's not their average body weight, bro. And them look like kids, bro.
Okay, so cool. And thank you for the explanation. I really want to respond. You said that you feel like that picture I found on some random shit. Now, there was not that original picture. It wasn't a picture. It was a video. And in the video, I'm talking to them in Spanish. That's why they muted it. Do you want me to drop that right now?
You could put the video up. That's where the screenshot came from of the girls, is what I'm saying.
But you said that you felt like it was a picture I found online of random chicks.
No, meaning like a video and shit. I didn't see the whole video. I think the pic that was sent to We Watch Battle.
So if it's
I questioned about it.
So if it's a video of me finding random chicks, how am I in the video?
My bad. Go ahead, Tied Up. I don't know whose background was set loud, but damn. All right, unmute yourself, man.
So Lulu, I want to make it clear. I can't knock your interpretation. That's why I'm trying to elaborate on when I said my bitches. All right, but my question to you is, because I'm gonna let you finish, but did you not just say you felt like it was a random video picture of some girls?
Right, but now you stated that was actually you taking a joint, because now I get why homie in the joint was like, yo, it looked like you secretly recording them girls.
And yes. Now, do you remember in the space, and I'll answer this, do you remember in space why I said I didn't want them to see me recording them?
Because they nervous already. It was already fucking up on the music, correct?
Thank you.
Okay, but I'm just letting you know that I'm in tune. I'm not telling you that based on that. And hold on, Tied Up, because I want everybody, I'm not accusing you of nothing. But I was with you all the way till you sent that video, whatever the fuck happened, and then homeboy put the screenshot up. And when I look clearly at these people that are there, if you would have just been like, they there to make music, you did state that, but you said, these are my bitches. If those are young girls, one, why would you even address them as that? And two is, if those are the type of girls that you're saying you like to be around, that's kind of crazy, my nigga. Because that's what you just stated. So I'm just helping you in this situation because, like, it's not adding up how you're saying it. You get it? Like, you got to pick one. Either they dare to do the music or these are the type of joints you like to be around, my nigga. It sounds fishy. That's why homie just now, whoever it was, said, whoa, whoa, whoa. And then you cut him off. But I think he caught the same thing I'm saying. What do you mean? You just said they there for the music, but now it's like, hold on. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Come on, bro. Like, you got to be careful with your words. And I think,
caught that.
You know what I mean? So I'm very smart, my nigga. I'm 46 years. Like, I'm sharp, my nigga. I'm an OG for real. Like, so I'm going to hear everything. I let you talk for mad long. Even Rain gave you the fucking alley-oop and you still came back and cooked yourself again.
No, but I'm not, I can't like debunk your interpretation, but I'm not finished though, like, right?
All right, go ahead, bro. I'm done. I'm done. I gave my perspective, like Rain did hers. I'm done.
But
you say what you want.
Since you were there, you're very important to this conversation. I'm begging you to just answer a couple more questions because you were there, dog. Now, do you remember when I said I met them in a club?
Correct.
Okay. Now, from there, the people say, yo, we remember girls sneaking in the club.
You remember what?
The girls was like, yeah, you met them in a club, but we remember how girls snuck in the club underage, right?
Yeah.
All right, bet. So from there, I said, okay. I said, even if I give you that, even though that's not going to happen at this particular club, I said, because I know who they affiliate. I don't want to talk about this much, to be honest with you, the affiliation, because I said too much last time. I said, I know at least what certain age they're from. And they said, and that's what Phyllis said.
Man, how old was they, man? How old was they, bro?
I answered this question before. I don't know the exact age. I know they were at least. That's like me going to a girl in a club and before I buy you a drink, how old you are.
I will.
Damn right. What the fuck is wrong with you? Of course you're supposed to do
that's what you gotta do, man.
In the club is not. I don't know where y'all from, bro, but you're not going to ask a girl for her age before you ask for a drink.
Hold on,
bro,
where you at?
God, I'm asking a girl age. That's like the second question that I'm asking to a girl.
Where was you at? Where was you at? Because you keep saying where you at, and I'm Spanish, and my passport got super stamps. Where was you at?
I was on Mondala on Quinta Avenue in Playa del Carmen on Mondala Club.
And you telling me that they
have you ever been to Playa del Carmen?
Hold on.
I'm not dissing you. Because I got to follow up.
No, I can't. I'm not gonna lie to you. I ain't been there, but what I'm saying is anything close to there. So that's Latin America.
I mean, it's East Coast Mexico, so
it's Mexico.
All right. So think about this. As all the Mexican women you've seen, bro, here in the United States, correct? That come straight from there. Most of them big bone, bro. I ain't really never seen no real skinny Mexicans come here. That's one. Two is we could tell the difference between a child and not. I'm saying you as a human, as a man. So that man asked you, do you know their age? If you telling me you didn't look at them and think yourself they was pretty young?
No, because the angle that they got. First of all, one of the girls clearly looked older than the other girl. One of the girls was probably 21 at least. You know what I'm saying? He's focused on that shot of that small girl that wasn't singing.
Do you have direct angles? Do you have front facing angles?
Yeah, I got front facing angles. Hold on.
Shout out to the fucking guys. What the fuck is we even talking about right now?
Hey, man, I don't need to hear another
Yo, what's the word, my nigga?
You're trying to say he.
No, I got it right now. I mean,
yo, shout outs to the team. You
the
heard?
angles was just kind of crazy, but what
the fuck are you talking about, son?
I know, because the angles look bad. They look like little ass girls. So maybe they look older. I don't know.
That's a little crazy.
Bro, hey, tied up. This Remy, bro. Look,
you just be running your mouth too
I was there the whole time.
That's the whole problem.
That's probably the whole thing.
Yo, that's little short ass Remy. Yo, Remy, what up, nigga?
What it do, guys?
Not short ass Remy.
Yeah. I forgot
biggest,
why
though.
I took a shot at him and he took a shot at me. I forgot. So I gotta shoot at the nigga.
I forgot what the fuck you said.
Yeah, word. I forgot, but I've been shooting ever since.
Now you be
Nah,
shooting
what
at
up?
everybody.
But the point,
For
the
me,
point,
I know.
I think the point was the wording I used around them was that I like hanging around young chicks like that's underage. But
You
Whoa!
said
You
Nah,
said
that?
that's
that
what you
shit?
just.
Why the
Talk
fuck
That's
would
no,
you
what
no,
about,
you
say
said
that?
man.
to
You
Ace.
don't know
Hey,
how to
bro, what
shut
the
up,
fuck?
B.
no.
What are you
Why the
talking?
fuck would you say that, nigga?
No, I
How
said
you get to
no.
spin that shit, nigga?
Wait, hold
Nigga,
on,
I
hold on,
never.
hold on, hold on.
Hold up,
This nigga's
Smack.
tripping, my nigga. That's that
I said the
cocaine. That's
wording
that
that I
good
Wait, hold on,
Mexican
hold on, hold on,
cocaine.
hold on, hold on, hold on. Let
and
him
I said
reiterate. Let him clarify, please.
like Lou was saying. I said I think the problem was the wording that I used made it sound like I like hanging around young chicks
Oh,
Yes,
underage.
nigga. That is the biggest problem that you had, nigga. You do
yeah,
not
because
know
you
how
call
to
them
talk.
bitches.
Yeah.
That sounds
Nah,
terrible.
I ain't even gonna cap. The reason why I grabbed the speaker is whenever you had said, oh, a type of those are the type of bitches you like to be
Yo, who
around, gang. That
background is
shit
that,
kind
my
of
nigga?
crazy.
What is that?
Yeah, and that's the
Yo, who shit is that, son?
honestly,
I think
I think
that's
it's
rain
rain.
shit.
I think it's rain.
Yo, Rain, where the fuck you at?
She at the juke
Bro,
joint.
she in the Bronx in the motherfucking day party. You know how
Oh, she
Rain
in
do
a
it.
Bronx. Yeah, she outside right now. Shout out to Rain, man. That shit sound crazy.
My bad.
You good.
Yeah,
I just ain't know where that shit was coming from.
yeah.
Because everybody was talking at one time with that shit.
Nah, I'm saying, yo, tied up. Just take a deep breath before you start, bro. Take a deep breath,
Yeah,
my
because
G.
them girls look like they just got done playing
Nigga, you
double
need to
dutch,
learn
nigga.
how to
Stop playing.
fucking talk, Tada. What the fuck is wrong with you? You don't say no shit like that.
Yeah, he's fried,
Man,
my
Nah,
nigga.
and don't say that some shit like girls look different in other states and shit, bro. A kid is a kid, gang.
No, I'm not. No, I said that if you look at other cities,
But
that girls are
but
permitted.
at the end of the day, the nigga's not a pedo. Is that what we getting at? Or what? Like, what the fuck is the
Nah,
point
he
of this
not a
shit?
Trying to make
pedo.
I'm not no
sure
damn pedo.
We
Right,
trying to make
right.
sure.
better.
Whoa, I'm saying, nigga, we trying to clear your fucking name. You ain't get to the point, nigga.
yeah,
No, I'm not a
Oh
pedo. Like
God.
bruh.
I
Fact.
showed you.
The
You
problem
fucking
is
it
the
up.
So the
nigga
nigga's
don't
not a
know how to
pedo. That's
talk.
what I'm trying to make sure he good and we watch battles.
This is what we investigating right now, my nigga. Relax. You gotta relax.
I know, man. We trying to get to the point, man.
Wait, so he not clear to this shit?
This
No.
motherfucker just said,
Man,
Fuck
he
no. This
made his
nigga been
lord.
Oh,
He made his
incriminated
nah.
himself
word
the
Oh,
whole
this
time.
shit, yo, this shit starting to sound nasty, son.
hey,
I ain't gonna
Stack,
lie. What's going on?
hey, Stack, just listen to him. You feel me? We've been trying to get this nigga to
I
clear
ain't
his
saying
name.
nothing else. I
Listen to
gotta
what
hear
he's
this shit.
saying, bruh. He ain't making it no better.
That's what we saying. He's fucking himself up deeper, and we giving him alley-oops. Rain gave him a whole fucking speech. The nigga came back and killed himself.
But y'all see what's going on though. Obviously, y'all see what's going on. My speeches is fucking me up. It's not the action. Like y'all understand that I'm trying to
What the
clear up
fuck?
my meaning.
What? You was drinking or something?
Like what Lou was
Bruh,
saying.
I ain't gonna cap.
Ah,
This shit
nigga,
sound
that's
crazy.
that El
Higher.
Chapo, nigga. The nigga's done off that El Chapo. They got him. It's over.
Oh shit! So he,
Man,
shit tied
listen,
up.
this nigga need a PR manager.
So
Man, you
That's the
gotta stop
problem.
fucking with that shit, son. You gotta
so
stop fucking with that shit. Leave
so
that
well,
shit
nah,
Yeah,
alone.
man,
public speaking
look.
courses or some shit, some gang.
I gave you a really easy example. I said just like Lou was saying, the way I worded it when I said my bitches, and then that happened to show up, which they were overage anyway. So that shit did it anyway. And I showed y'all that I don't get why do y'all take
Well,
one thing I say
hold
as
on.
true,
Hey,
but y'all
Stack,
take
you see
another
Because
the
thing
you
I say
picture,
as
keep
Stack?
false.
talking. Because
Yo,
you keep
dog.
talking.
I don't know about none of that shit. All I
Hey,
know is
Stack,
we
I'm
trying
gonna
to
see.
clear
Hold
you
on.
when
I'm
you're
gonna send
not
you the
clear,
picture,
nigga.
and we
Wait,
gonna go
hold on,
from
hold
there,
on,
nigga.
Who said? I mean, technically, when Stacks said what he said, for the most part, I don't know who said no. It's not a clear no to me. It's like, to me, I'm with Stacks. We was just trying to do this so that he's good and we watch battles, man. I don't know who
Word
said no.
up.
Whoever said hell no, then you need to like ask him more questions to make it clear for you. I agree
Like
with Lou.
Yeah, who the
I
hell
agree
said
with
no?
Lou. I agree with Lou that he's just he fucked himself up more. I definitely gave him the alley oop, but he took
This nigga
accountability. But
drunk smack talking. You need to
that
shut the
wasn't
fuck up. You
enough.
need a better PR team, nigga.
Well, we trying to be his PR right now, but I guess it's not working. I don't want it to backfire. The whole purpose of this was just for him to take accountability, to acknowledge what was going on, and move forward. If we as a team, y'all don't agree that he's clear, like, because I am with Stacks. We need to wrap it up. If y'all think it's worse, then we can just give him one last out to try to clear his name and just move forward. So how
Yeah,
do y'all
word
feel?
niggas got a
Everyone?
stream today, my nigga. I gotta get to the stream, bro.
So y'all want me to do like my last like what's it called, the little jury thing or whatever?
Yeah, you plead out, nigga. You know when you in court and you get to plead your case one more time, that last time, nigga, before the jury,
Yeah.
nigga. Now it's your chance.
Yeah,
Go.
yeah.
I'm gonna be real, bro. We need you to just say you're not a pedophile, fam. Like that's
He
Word.
said
Like, what the
that.
fuck
He
is the
said that
problem?
already. He said that already, though, didn't he?
Yeah, he said it,
Yeah,
but
I
hold
just
on,
said
hold
that.
on.
I said like 10 minutes ago.
Just to make
I'll say it
everybody
again.
good, my nigga. Yo, hold
I'll
on.
say it again. I'm
Yo.
not a pedophile. I never had no sexual relations. I'm not even attracted. I never had sexual relationships with underage girls. I'm not attracted to underage girls. I don't
Talk your
predator on
shit.
underage girls. I don't hang around underage girls. That's not my swag. I don't need it to be my swag. It never had to need to be on my swag. It's not my shit. They took that picture, which clearly, if you see their front face, they look older than what the picture is. That's not my
Yo,
swag.
so who the nigga that blew that shit up then? Let's smoke
The
that
nigga
nigga.
that was hanging on me, the nigga Lou, because I said, nigga, if you think you hard, you definitely don't eat no pussy. And that's the nigga
So
was the
let's
one that
smoke that nigga.
I don't know who this nigga is. His name is Lou.
Oh, wait, hold on. I'm just now seeing the actual picture. Those girls are not little girls.
Those are
You
little
say
dudes.
what,
nah.
Rain?
I know. COVID B was going crazy on him too.
Hold
I'm
on. What
saying,
Rain say? Hold on, Rain. What you say?
I'm saying that I just looked at the actual front face, which matters. They're not little girls. They like every.
Oh
That's
yeah.
what
So
I'm
what the fuck is
saying.
niggas talking about? Hey yo, we
I
gonna
just
smoke
see
that
him
nigga
too.
that dropped the pictures, man.
Shorty's face rough in the
Wasting our
motherfucking
fucking
shit.
time, man.
Okay, I got you.
Y'all got me fucked up. But
Yeah,
I
Yeah,
don't
what?
know how to talk to the
that should
faces.
have been it after we
They ain't
seen
nothing to brag about
the
though.
front face.
I will say
Nah,
that.
we
Shut
just gonna
up,
smoke the nigga that
nigga.
dropped the pictures, man.
Yeah, man, I don't know how to. I just don't know how to translate to the spaces. So, like I told Lou, I can't
Man, my
rebuttal what
nigga
he said.
good,
I understand
man.
where he's coming from.
What's
No,
That's
bruh,
all.
all you gotta
listen,
do,
listen,
all you
Yo,
gotta
Kevin
do,
said
bruh,
let's
you
smoke
hold
that
lame
nigga
as
on.
on the fucking
hell.
spot, calling me a fucking pedophile, nigga. Fuck wrong
Exactly.
with
All
him?
you that's what it is. All men. This right here should be educational for all men going forward. Whenever you have any kind of accusation like that, just stand firm on
Yeah,
that
make
you're
it
not
clear.
that. That's all. Make it clear. You already proved yourself. You posted the front angle. The girls look grown enough, in my opinion, to make
Word
adult
up.
decisions. So that's really
That is
it,
how big
man.
makeup.
Now let's get to the battle rap, man. It's Lou's birthday, man. Happy
Hey, Lou, we
birthday
about
to
to
Hey,
turn
fucking
up, take a
hey,
Lou,
big
man.
shot. I'm on my
Hey
way
man,
to the
happy
liquor
birthday,
store
Lou.
right now, you
hey,
heard? I'm about to
Let's
get
get
the
it.
Duce
Let's
on
get it.
deck, you heard?
I'm about to go live
Let's
in the booth
get it.
right now.
But look
Play a
though, take
battle.
those
Shit,
whoever in the
I'm
Everybody
about to
spaces,
can
turn the
watch the
fuck up, you
battle.
heard?
whoever take those pictures, we know who in the spaces and who's listening honestly.
Man,
Don't let
fuck
them
all
take
that.
these
We
pictures.
gonna smoke that nigga that dropped them
All
shits,
right,
nigga. You
bet.
can't be making accusations like that.
Nah, you can't. He got to
That's what
get
I'm
it now.
saying.
That's
That's
wild.
why exactly. That's why I got into it yesterday
Yeah,
because I'm like, they going ham
yeah,
now.
but
Like, what the hell is going
why
on?
did Tied Up wait so long to drop that pick? If he would have just dropped that, I would already had him. I would have went in the space and been
What
told
you,
him.
Remember,
Lou?
I
What you
just
mean,
asked him,
The
Lou?
but we
nigga
didn't
had
look
to
at
gather
it.
his
We didn't
Yeah,
evidence.
look
but
at
yeah,
it.
but yeah,
Lou,
but at
what
the
you
same
mean, girl?
time,
I've
not
been in
for
every space to getting kicked down, bro. What you mean? I've
Oh
been in
yeah, they
at
every
was
the
space.
shitting
same
on him. They
time
was
though.
shitting on him in his spaces. I forgot
Yeah,
about that.
and
The
at the
bottom
same
line is,
time,
niggas don't
Man,
got
that's
to
crazy what a
entertain them
picture can
faces
do,
like
man.
that, B.
I was just about to say that, Rain. He don't have to entertain or answer anything if he knows where he stands. Then he don't really have to say shit. He only
That's
doing
a
it
fact.
so we know he goofy.
Right.
Right. But also, I
Right.
wanted
That's
to
the
do
luxury
this for
traveling
us.
from a country to
I,
Chicago, man. I was up in every space. Them niggas like, oh, that's the pedophile. That's the nigga. I'm like, nigga, y'all not even let me talk. So
Yo,
that's
when we
why.
see that nigga, we smacking the shit out that nigga.
Fact.
oh my God.
Fact.
Oh no.
Who is the nigga? Who you talking
I
about?
don't know who he is. He getting
Nah, we
action.
gonna really slap the shit out that nigga. We gonna disrespect him, not even punch him. We gonna slap that nigga.
Who is it though? Who is it?
We don't even know. Tied Up don't even know who the fuck the nigga is.
Hold up, because he blocked me.
Look,
Hold up, I wrote it.